You don't have to be an investor. Anyone can do it. So you don't have to be a, member of the how we real estate investors. We have companies, but you don't have to be. You can just buy a home. You can just be in high school.
Sourcing the six figures.
Brother, but like high school. Got a Reigns Viking in here. He's smiling.
No, I'm on
right.
Trojan.
You raised what? You raised too?
No, sir.
What school you went?
Westside High, Nathan B. Florida.
Okay, Westside High. We got some young.
I'm in college now. I went Orange Park.
Okay, Orange Park. So we got some, young in here. But so basically, you don't have to be an investor to do this. I'm gonna take my time with this because I'm gonna jump right in after this. You do not have to be an investor. People say, do I have to be an agent? Do I have to go to real estate school? Do I have to do all of this? No. You don't have to do anything but what I tell you in this next slide. Yes. A real example of property we purchased in 2017. How we found property. We was just riding and saw a for sale by owner sign on the mailbox. How simple is that? You might be leaving this meeting. It's kind of dark, but if it was daytime, you may be leaving this meeting, you ride and you see a house, and you see a for sale by owner sign on the mailbox. You see, not a realty sign, but a for sale by owner. That means the person that owns it is selling it themselves. Now, in this case, the owner was out of town and owned it free and clear. That means he don't owe no mortgage. He's paid it off. He's free and clear. That's the best situation, probably the best situation you can have for a home owner, being free and clear. You don't owe the bank nothing. You went and got that $40,000 loan, and you paid off that $40,000,
Right.
and now you free and clear. You see what I'm saying? So you ready to go. So he was cool. He lived in Tampa. I think it was Tampa. He lives in Tampa. He lives in Tampa. And he actually had moved down here. He lived in the house for a little while. But he's an investor. He buys property different places. He has the most property in Tampa. So he didn't really need the house in Jacksonville that much. He really was working mostly out of Tampa. So that leaves an opportunity for someone. One man's trash is another man's treasure. Okay? So when he moved to Tampa, we ride and we see the sign, so I give him a call. And I say, I'm interested in your property to buy it. And he was like, all right. I said, what you looking to get for it? And he was like, 70 or something like that. And, I didn't negotiate yet. I said, are you open to owner financing? And he said, yes. Now, owner financing is like instead of paying $65,000 cash, you might put a small down payment down and be purchasing the property over time. Just like the bank give you a loan to buy a property and you pay them back over time, 30 years, 20 years. Well, that homeowner can be the bank. Since he owned it, he can be the bank and he can hold the note. Or he actually can sell it to you, you can close on it, and then he have once you pay him off, it's free and clear, but you can actually buy it. So that's a beautiful situation for owner finance. That allows you to buy a big amount. It chops it down into a doable amount. So, like I said, for sale by owner means it's free and clear, no bank involved, and it's easy to negotiate the terms. See, if he owned it free and clear, he can give it to you if he wanted to. If he just like you and having a good day. And he said, man, you know what? You just called me on the right day. Man, you can have this house. I'm moving to China, and I don't want to pay the taxes. This stuff happens. It don't happen every day, but it happens every day overall. But he might say, I'm moving to China, I'm in the military, and I don't want to pay taxes, I don't have no family. This house is a burden. You might like it, but it's a burden to me once I move out of the country. So he gives it to you. So my point is, if he owns it free and clear, he can do whatever he wants with this property. He can say, give me $10,000. He can say $20,000. it's negotiable. Also, you can go to the next slide, bro. Also, you can negotiate the terms, meaning the amount of years that it takes to pay it off.